it is Monday, which means it's time for another video. I just want to say thank you guys for voting on the poll. I had 61 votes before I took the poll off. If you've never voted on the poll, I keep it up till Saturday night. Sometimes earlier, it depends. But the winner of the poll is a movie called House. I did put House 1977 because obviously there's a movie called House from the 80s. This is actually the first time I put it on the poll. I actually just picked this up last weekend. So this is a new pickup that I've made. Obviously this is a Criterion Collection release. This came out, movie itself, 2010. Or this might be the second printing. It says 2023 on the back here. But, yeah, this is, I knew nothing about it except that it is a Japanese film. If you are looking for a straight, like, haunted house horror film, this probably isn't the movie for you because it gets really silly at times. It's mostly a comedy, in my opinion. Not that it's necessarily a bad thing. Sorry. But I enjoyed it for what it was. Like I said, not really big on the horror. I mean, you do get horror elements in this film. You could tell they were trying to make like a comedy horror film, and it definitely shows. And it's very like all over the place. You follow these girls who are going to this one girl's aunt's mansion to stay there for a summer vacation type thing, and it turns out that the mansion is haunted, and it kind of all starts with this cat. The cat is kind of like the start of all these hauntings that happen. There's like decapitated heads. There's a scene where the one girl is playing the piano and her fingers get taken off and their hand gets taken off and then she gets eaten by the piano. Very all over the place. Goofy. I like the music in it though. The music is really good. I don't know, there's something about this I really enjoyed. Because I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't sure how I was gonna react to this film. I knew that this film was, the only thing I knew about this film, that other than it being a Japanese film, is that I knew it was a movie that was kind of like all over the place, like goofy, and just like, look at this cover. I mean, you do see that image, but it's actually a really interesting release because it has like this insert here with like different stuff about the film and the transfer itself. I really enjoy this. This is a Toho release too. But yeah, I looked up on IMDb because usually I do that with some movies. Mostly the movies that I'm reviewing. I looked it up on IMDb. Supposedly the director of this got the inspiration from his 12-year-old daughter who was like experiencing dreams or something, these weird dreams. You could definitely tell this is a very like dream-esque type film. The shots are very interesting. There's some really weird shots, just the way that the director shot this film. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Like I said, this isn't a straight horror film, but to me, it still is considered a horror film, like almost like a comedy horror. There's gore and stuff like that, but not like over the top. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Shortly after this review gets posted, I will be putting more movies on the poll, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys next Monday.